say hello to everybody. I hope the voice and the music are okay towards each other, and let's have some fun. This is my first attempt on going medieval, so I really only took time for looking at the user interface for something about 5 or 10 minutes, realizing that it's looking a lot like RimWorld to me, only with height axis, so let's check it out. We're going to go for a standard difficulty here because I feel like I want to check out the combat system of the early access here too. So starting conditions, solo or 3 people, well, also that looks quite familiar to me. But we're going to go for a group of people, because I got no clue how difficult that would be otherwise. So we are now ought to select ourselves a biome. I want to pick up a hillside. I really like how you can check out the differences in the topography when you whip up a new seed. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, but I want to pick up the hillside because I feel like, well, mountain is also quite intriguing. But no, we're going to go here. We can bring up a different heraldry sign. I don't really care about these too much. So, settlers. Well, our group skills, let's check this out. I have noticed that there's marksman skills. I think it's just like with all these games, a decent construction skill is mandatory because, you know, it's really bad if you have no constructors. Hey Rajul, welcome. Alrighty, thanks mate. Have a good time, even though you're busy. I hope it's something fun. So, some construction, some decent marksmanship. Well, this game has the same learning by doing factor I know from games like these. So botany 18, that's good. Botany 9. Well, I want somebody who's good at medicine and intellectual, because, you know, I made the I'm living under the impression that we could use that. So Roderick enters town. Practicing Oak Brethren. Okay. So religious alignment. So there's Oak Brethren and Restitutionists. These seem to be 2 different religious systems or something like that. Okay, what do we have here? Perks. Listless. Mope about complaining and total wet blanket if anything fun is suggested. She generally isn't invited. Okay. Robust. Brawler. Okay. Infirm. Okay, she's healing slower and she needs not too much sleep. Okay. Austere. Okay, he doesn't need that much food. And he's okay. He's hard to look at. Okay, whatever. We're going to try that. I have no clue about what's going on here or how things are working, so we're going to take a first dip into everything here. So we are living in the year 1353 and we're claiming some piece of land, and there we are. Yeah, that's also nothing too unusual. So there seems to be no mini-map whatsoever. We can tilt and pan the view here. And, well, where are the borders of the map? This map is looking rather small to me. But then again, since we can move layers up and downward, maybe this is larger than it feels like. Okay. put some ravines here. Let's check out our people. So the first thing I want to do is draw down a stockpiling zone. There we go. Boom. So what do we own here? We got some cabbage, some packaged meals, healing kits, linen cloth, hay, wood, chronicle. Okay. Got it. So we can build wooden walls, wooden doors, wooden windows. Do we need windows or, well, stairs, roofs, butchering table, campfire, basic research table. Okay. Furniture. So I'd say we should just start out and build us a little hut or something like that. So, but before I do that, I want to take a look at the neighborhood. So, red currant shrub. Yum. What's that? Clay pile. Tall grass. There's hay. More red currant. I like that. I got a red currant shrub in my own garden. So, that's pretty cool. Scots pine. 50 wood, 25 sticks. There's a sticks pile. And it's forbidden. Well, let's allow it to them. Okay, so this is soil, this is grass. I think soil could be for sure used for agricultural meanings, so maybe we'll want to build on... Well, I got no clue where's a good point to build here. There's clay, there's coal, so it looks like we should be able to mine here downwards or something like that. There's more clay. Interesting stuff happening here. What's that? Rocky soil. So I'd say we're going to build ourselves up here. So I got 400 units of wood, which is not really a lot. Can I put this like that? No. Hey, I wanted to have a... Woo! Now that's certainly not as intended. Okay. Hi, Sir Liane, welcome. Nice to see you. So, you know, there's a new builder game in town, and everybody is comparing it to RimWorld, and I'm really happy that I got sponsored here, so I hope the good sponsor will be appearing here too. Rotate. So I already got a door here. Okay, so let's start the time and see. Hey Hjoran, just when I start talking about you, or thinking about you, so thank you so much for lending me a helping hand on that game here. So really looking forward to tonight. Okay, so them dudes are cutting down shrubs, or what is this? Okay, we can check out what they're doing here. He gained 50 XP. Tutorial, forbidden allow. Oh, that stuff is all forbidden. Okay. I don't really need tutorials for that. No problem at all. Oh, man. It's even nicer. Thank you so much, man. So we got a schedule menu, which looks very familiar. This one is a new one. Here we can manage what kind of items they should have. So we're going to check out if we got weapons or here. We got weapons, good stuff. Here we can manage the jobs. This looks very familiar too to me. So let's see, construction passion, mining passion, cooking passion, also mining passion, research passion, But above everything, you're auto haul. What's that? Copy, paste, I see. Increase all, decrease all. Go down to priority 5. Here's a regional map. So this is the entire region. Let's see what we can do here. So for now, I want to check out how this building will go. I mean, tutorial construction, yes please. Your settlers will need somewhere to live. Start by placing some wooden walls, yes. Then adding a wooden door and a thatched roof over it. Okay, place sleeping spots. Alright, so, well, nothing I didn't come up with by myself. So, wait a sec, does that mean... Oh. Alright, so, what the heck is happening here? We can't roof this because it's too large, as it seems. So we're going to change the proportions just like that. Willy-nilly. Looks like I made the initial building too large here. There we go. Okay. Hi, Nervous. Welcome. Select variant. Oh, wicker roof, wooden roof. So there's a lot of detail selections going on here. Okay, clay wall, wooden floor, wicker floor. Okay. How about putting a window or two in here? Okay. Let's see. And we need sleeping spots. We can't build any real beds or something like that. So, wait a sec. How can I get rid of the walls? Ah, here. Control mouse wheel. There we go. So, you know, having height layers is cool and everything, but it's also very confusing. At the same time, I really do like it that you got a lot more realism going on here with the game. Due to the fact that we're just no longer one-dimensional. It's really up to the developers to make this thing shine here. Orders. Issue orders to your settlers. Okay. Try selected job to. That's nothing new to me, because I want to have that thingy here chopped down. We got 192 wood available. So I want to have a campfire in front of this place. Here we go. A basic research table, because, you know, science and stuff. A butchering table, okay. Oh yeah, and we possibly should consider putting a storage room over all our stuff. Or creating a storage room for all our stuff. So let's do that next. Okay, this is trolling me quite hard here. Cancel all layers, single layer. Okay, so, well, it would be cool if I had the option to just draw a entire room at once, but well, obviously we can't. Alright, my constructor leveled up. Cool stuff. For now, just let's build just one-story buildings. Because we don't have that many resources, I think. So tall grass, we can harvest these via double clicking. Yeah. Sticks. Okay. So far so good. So let's see. Prioritize constructing. Okay, we can do very, very RimWorld-esque things. So you have unlocked the research panel. Hooray! To start producing something, select a workstation, add a product to the product from the product list. Okay. Meal. 12 cooking material and 1 fuel. So we can create meals out of all manner of things. So this looks all very, very familiar to me. Don't you guys agree? Sticks, wood, and coal can be fuel. Okay. So we're going to produce until we have... I don't know how this works here. Usually I would say 2 meals per person. Should be a decent amount. And here we got our research tab. Unlock new building options and production types. Yes, yes, yes. Books are produced at research tables. Okay. Take care of your books. Having them destroyed or stolen will disable unlocking new research items. Various forms of knowledge in the form of books are available. Okay. Available. Chronicle. So, unlocks wooden beam. Beams of solid wood have held up the floors and ceilings of England for centuries. Well, let's unlock that next. So, okay. We unlock technologies directly by spending these chronicles. And we create these chronicles at the research table, as it seems. Nice of you to try it. I was wondering if I would... Okay. Could take a good looking medieval world. Yeah. It's certainly a contender. I mean... Being like RimWorld is not at all a bad thing. You know, Factorio founded an entire genre as well, so we're going to deconstruct that stockpile here. And I want to chop some more trees. Not enough beds. Food reserves on stockpile low. Not entirely true. So let's see. No, cut plants. I don't want to cut plants. I want to harvest plants. Here we go. Oh, there's mushrooms to be harvested. Yum. Okay. I only picked up this title during early access because it did receive so much positive resonance in such a quick amount of, in such a short amount of time. That really was standing out to me. So I felt like, let's give it a try. Because usually I am also a pretty picky person with early access titles these days. I try to only choose the ones that look outstanding in some way. But this is, I really like that. I mean, settlers are exhausted. Yeah, then sleep for the love of God. Well, I really do like the fact that we can look at buildings correctly. That makes me happy on a level I have a hard time putting into correct words here. So mining, yeah, we can actually mine into this direction and that direction. Cool stuff. So let's pick up clay. And let's see what's eating at my people. Mood. Lacking entertainment, lacking religious activities, hungry, slept in uncomfortable bed. Why are these bad? Okay. Hey, sleeping spots. Yeah, probably not the best space to be at. But don't you guys mutter that much. We're going to build you a shrine. There we go. Let's see what we can do. Okay, double clicking them gives me a nice little zoom here. Okay. I feel like I tuned down the sound a little bit too much here. So feel free to give me feedback if it's now too much. But I feel like there's almost no sound going on here. Harvest ruined. So we got a biography on the people. Inventory. Oh, inventory. Yeah. Here we go. Skills. Melee 6. Melee 8. Wasn't she that brawler type of character? So let's give her that short sword. And let's see. Well, I can't. I told you to equip things. You're supposed to do that now. So, is everything okay with the stream? So, give me a sec. Something here went wrong. Urgh. Okay. Not enough beds. I don't need a tutorial on forbidding and allowing. Okay. I got stew. We researched wooden beams. I got no clue what I'm supposed to do with them at this point, but that's totally fine. So let's bring up a wooden table, because we all know how things end without tables. And we got tables. Ah, here's the stools. There we go. Still haven't really grown accustomed to this system of building and perspective, but, well, I guess if I had played Dwarf Fortress a little bit more, I would be less overwhelmed by this. So, who's my best marksman? Marksmanship is here. 9. Okay, so required skill marksman 10. Whoopsie. Ah, she can take the short bow. Okay, good stuff. Okay. So I'm going to give Oriel now the Linen Gambazon for some armor rating. Okay. Can't we focus constructing this? Need to clear area first. So yeah, there are raiders. I haven't disabled that functionality. You can play peaceful, but I have also enabled raids because I felt like it sounds like fun. So let's finally build that last sleeping spot. Well, that's too loud now for my taste. There we go. How much wood do we have right now? 89. I'd say we should chop some more trees. Okay. This is looking quite neat too. So I love how much detail there is already to be claimed or to be seen, I want to say. Sorry, talking is especially hard when I'm looking at new things. So we're going to go for a brazier here. I like that. Okay, we have our start here done. We're living off of berries here. Or, wait a sec, I don't want to cut the plants. I want to harvest them. It's a big difference. Okay. Spare room. Okay. What I do like about this, I get the immediate feeling that we can do something like creating a house for everybody. Every single person in your settlement can have his own house. I really do like that. This gives me a nice feeling. So we want to have... Okay, Roderick should be actually able to research if his time would allow it to him. Oh yeah, it has the copy functionality already. So many games don't have this function at all. So we have here a Oak Brethren shrine, because that makes people happy or such. Okay. So I really got a hard time understanding as of yet how much food somebody needs, so let's try to check that out. Nutrition 30, rots in 7 days and 17 hours. So one person here needs, let's see, appetite times 1, consumption duration. Sure. Mood change speed, job related. Settlers nutrition expended per hour. So 1 nutrition per hour means 24 nutrition per day. Does this make sense? Okay, we can here check out the movement speed, 3.4 meters per second. No need for religious activities. Okay, we're going to... So... I think with the beams I can set up extra floors. I think that's what they're good for. I wanted to bring up a backgammon table here. Copying is P. Oh, that already comes with 2 tables, or what's the case here? Okay. Let's chop some more trees. Sticks 290. Wow. It's quite a lot. Oriel's construction skill is getting better and better. I wonder how much is the cap. So, can we watch them actually play? Well, it's kind of faded out. I can't change that somehow. Too bad. I really... Okay, that's sad. I wish we could see more of them playing here. But okay. The little things. Okay. So I'd say we're definitely playing the tribal faction here. But now, how are we producing... Ah, science. We are assigning that to a certain production. So I want to have agriculture. That'll cost us 15. What can we do here except for that? Clay brick making, stone block cutting, smelting, wooden weaponry. Yeah, so all the good stuff is there. Okay. We got a couple of techs. Not bad for such an early access version, honestly. Seriously not bad for such an early access version. Okay, since acquiring wood and these things ain't that much of an issue, I really feel like I want to expand a little bit more. Tech tree looks like RimWorld for sure. Well, Hjorin, I think a lot of things look like RimWorld here. But I don't even mean that in a negative way, honestly. It's just quite fun to see how much they took from RimWorld. Let's call it like that. Hi Simon, welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. So I want to bring up a little workshop here. Oh, wait a sec. Ah, well, whatever. We're going to kill the berry bushes with that. Death to the berry bushes. So I want to play around with extra floors now, so support beam needs to be placed between two walls or ground. Okay, so we can only build the beams once this is done. No problem. Actually, no problem. So we are not even remotely done with that. But so far, I'm really having fun. I'm enjoying myself a lot here. But I am a big fan of everything voxel graphic typed. I don't know why, but I really do like that. So we can hunt a deer. Tutorial mood. If a settler's mood reaches 0, they will leave your settlement. Okay, good to know. How's the mood? Pretty good, actually. 8 at a table. Haha. Haha. So this guy is happy with bad conditions, sure. Roderick is going that. Okay, nice. I mean, the game being that close to RimWorld has also a certain advantage. It's not hard to understand how things are working here. And I gotta admit, RimWorld never delivered for me really good in the medieval department. Even with medieval mods. Don't know. I guess a big part of the problem comes from the fact that RimWorld always has mechanoids and stuff like that. No matter how hard you struggle, they are somehow always there. I'm guessing this game also took some things from games like Banished. Oh yeah, good old Banished. Furniture. What's that? Hay bed. Chairs. Well, yes, please. Everybody here is friggin' unhappy because of the quality of the beds, so... Let's build something better here. Can I directly replace that? Doesn't seem so. Well, okay. Where do we build those beds? So, Roderick's intellectual skill went better. Well, he's passionate, but he's not really starting at a high level. I hope it's not taking too much from Banished, because Banished was a really brutal game. People died quite often when I was playing Banished. I produced a lot of corpses. Okay, so windows bring more XP than other things. Regular walls. Okay. Can I also express haul something? Well, I can prioritize hauling that stuff. Awesome. So, well, probably we want to build huts for everybody first. Because, you know, that's what I personally would want to have if I was would be in the situation of these folks. Ash piles. Interesting. So, yeah. But for now, let's do it like that. I'm going to keep the dormitory aspect here. And let's see if we can... Ah, look at that. Here, wooden beams. And then we're going to create a staircase, just like that. Boom. And then we're going to go one story upwards. And then we put a roof on top of that. And then we'll have to put up a floor. Invalid position, stairs are blocked. Ah, of course. Okay, so if everything works out as intended, I'll have my first two-story building here. Don't know if I actually made it, but we'll definitely find out in a couple of minutes. Beam me up. So, building can't be reached. Okay. Multi-story buildings definitely add in some complexity into the construction gameplay, which I really appreciate. So we're going to place down some wooden flooring in here too. And also for the base floor here as well. Meanwhile, kill all the trees. Roderick is doing his research magic. Wonderful. let's see how good this all works out. So we got little mini weapon icons here. Cool stuff. So it's the beginning of spring. Build underground storage to keep your food fresh during the hot summer days. Maybe do not place the stair directly on the wall to place a floor. Cellars, yeah. Totally. Well, I was just, oh yeah, I don't know how they are working with that. The stairs looks odd, I agree with that. Maybe I misplaced that stairs. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's see. But it sure looks like they can't even climb that stairs due to that. So probably we'll have to deconstruct that thing. So let's do it like that. Okay, so, well, let's cancel a few things here. Okay, now, let's see what we have to do. So let's put the staircase right here. This should help. Let's see if this works better. Oh, that's downstairs. This is so freaking confusing. I think I cancelled all the building jobs downstairs as well. Yeah, I did. So, I wanted those beds. Beds. Okay. Let's see what they'll do out of that. Well, I don't really have any experience with staircases, so it's a very delightful new exercise here. Okay. We got lots of hay, which will also decompose. Decomposition and rot. Okay. Tutorial equipment. Yeah, well. Already took care of that. You are way too late, dear tutorials. Okay. What can we do with all these sticks? Wicker floor. Grated door. Clay window. Clay stair. Build up your defenses. Decorative banners. Decorative structures. Ooh, wall bookshelf. No, we're going to unlock agriculture. Cabbage field, carrot field, beet field, barley, flax, red currant, tall grass, herbs, and birch trees. There we go. Important. Build up your defenses. Okay. So let's do some cabbage field. I agree with the necessity of these. Growth time 17 days. Okay. And here. We can do different things. Okay. So I want to have some flax here. Some carrots, some beets. Probably overproducing food now, but little do I care. Some herbs. Some of those shrubs. And some tall grass. If we actually need it. Hi, Carl! Well, sadly not as good as I want to be. I catched a pretty nasty cold, but beyond that, really feeling well. Whether it was the third coming, seeping, Blake. Some settlers. Okay. Blake Hawthorne. He's a good cook. He's a good fighter. And we would get pillaged for that. Well, we're going to help him. Enemies are coming. Okay. So we're going to need another bed for Blake. So the blueprints really make everything look quite messy, gotta say. So his marksmanship is not good enough to wield something better than... or, well, something good, actually. So, can we create ourselves another weapon here? Butchering table, well... let's put that up here. Okay. Looks like we're running out of wood. Settler wound needs tending. Oh. Whip back. Ooh, nasty. So, who's my medicine person here tending? That's Roderick. Okay. Let's check out how this works. But I'm really happy to try out this game tonight. Tending to wound failed. Let's see how this works out. Wounds tended, okay. Expires in 2 days. Blood, pain, stomach. Okay, together we are strong. It's good that we are helping people in need. Okay. Entertainment needs are fulfilled. So sadly, there's really nothing I can do to get another weapon up for Blake, as it seems. Because we need to research wooden weaponry. Ah, yeah, here. That's what we're going to need. Well, at least Roderick is working on it. Okay. So far, so good. This is really fun. Roderick's intellectual skill went on level 8. It doesn't really look like Loretta is doing anything here. The floors... oh, there's... That's what they're doing here. But that's all just sticks, isn't it? So... we need to chop more trees. Doesn't help. We need more wood. But at least we seem to be able to keep up with that to some degree. Okay, third coming pillager. Is it going to be 3 enemies? Probably we're all going to die. Mushroom has rotted on stockpile. Oh no. So, one thing that I wanted to try before we die, I want to dig out a hole somewhere. Settlers are suffering from cold. Lake. Flimsy shackles. Okay, 15 to 24 degree. Still has shackles on him. So that's bad for his mood. But we'd need some clothing for the poor guy. Well, maybe we can take some from the enemy. Who knows? So, well, let's try what happens. We just dig out a hole like that. Curious now, you know. Okay, there's natural slopes like that. Okay. So maximum speed is really... oh, this is quintuple speed actually. So this all feels a tad bit slow, honestly. That's okay. So, cut plants. You know what, Blake? This is right now the most important job to be done. Okay. We won't be making it in time with the research of wooden weaponry. Well, we're going to see if my starting brigade is enough or not. So the passing of time sure feels a little bit weird still. Okay. Research available. Brewing. Brewing station. Ale. Beer. Rough wine. The good things in life. Research tier 2. Research table textbook. Here. It's the next resource we need. Okay. Well, so far so good. Oh, we can harvest those berry bushes here. I mean, we seem to have no problem with food whatsoever. And I got the slight feeling as if I had overdone it with the agricultural things here. Don't know. Food reserves are low. So let's do this like that. My cook needs to be active on that at all times. Oh, we are actually able to do it in time. Well, kind of like lawyer's table and wood workbench. Yes, please. The zealots demanded that you relinquish Blake immediately to be burned at the stake or possibly flayed alive for their manifold sins. Well, okay. Drafted for high ground is good. Got it. So here, draft. So I only got one archer here in the whole colony. Let's see how these dudes are. Oh, we can't check their gear from the outside. Okay. Okay, let's see how bad this will go. Enemies have started their attack. Okay. So Oriel and Roderick will be my front line here. Let's see how things are working out here. Loretta should be actually shooting at things. Okay, I'll keep Blake. Out of this as if possible. Okay, here we go. The enemy Cedric is going down. Okay, the pillager is dead, so when their HP bars are empty, they are actually dead. Looks like we're taking it down. Victory! Okay. So flimsy reinforced. Okay, we're going to allow all these things. So Blake, flimsy cudgel here? Winter clothes. Cudgel. Helmet. Oh, iron mace. That's a better weapon. And a shield. Okay, so looks like... Oh, we got some armor as well. Iron mail armor. Well, flimsy doesn't really suggest it's being something good, but, well, let's try it out nevertheless. Okay, we did it! We survived. Settler wounds need tending, so let's see how bad it is. Bruised arms, bruised legs, mild concussion. Okay. So it seems like nobody here has some lethal wound, so we're going to wait until tomorrow. Wait a sec. Schedule, job, convalesce. While wounds heal. Okay. Okay. We fought off our first raid, and it was good. So we can now create a warrior's table and a woodwork bench. Let's do that. Settlers are starving. I got somebody on the cooking duty. Can I also name people? Let's see. Oriel Atwood. Tech Banish. Yeah, looks like I can. This definitely looks like, let's try it out. Yeah. Works out. You can't change the last name though, as it seems. So what's Blake's perks actually? Bloodlust. Hefty. Okay. Somebody find time to mine that stuff. Oriel, but Oriel is also busy with other things. Well, let's put up the passionate people to the mining duty as well. Okay, these bruises will expire on their own. I really like the fact that you can see how long these conditions last and when they will wear off and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we are just basically digging a hole out there. That's cool. Because that means we can do tunnel and mining operations here. Just as we want to. Nice. Okay. This game is a lot more fun than I thought. Of course, there's the usual problem. It's still a bit rough on the edges. Everything's new and such. Settlers are exhausted. Okay. Let's just say the early access is quite noticeable, but I'm not too surprised about that, honestly. So we can create short bow dismantle items for wood. Okay. Well, people have enough sleep hours in their schedules. I'm well convinced about that. Okay, these fields, I guess they were way too large. Because Loretta is a pretty good botanist, so... Well... Was pulling things up with RimWorld scales in mind. So, let's see. We can do... Let's do that. And let's see if I can start mining just like that. Or wait a sec. No, that supposes... That means that they try to mine even deeper. It's not exactly what I would want to. Or, well, actually, yes. That is what I want to. We're just going to build yet another staircase down there then. I guess. Let's try that out. Okay. Exhausted. Well... They could just sleep, you know. Blake has turned 28 today. So we saved him so he can experience his next birthday. Wonderful. Gives me a good feeling now. But so far so good, I'd say. What I do want to do though is hauling some of that stuff. So, let's see. No, we can't queue up jobs. Ah, well. Okay. So we can prioritize things, but it's still a little bit simple. So the red currant shrubs are coming along nicely. Okay. So why is nobody... Ah, because we're not... I was just wondering why nobody was mining, but then I realized that we just don't have the necessary clay to build the staircase. Okay. Ah, we get a skill pop-up if we mouse over them, okay. There's already a lot of neat interactions going on in the game. where I feel like that's already pretty fleshed out and very comfortable to work with. Oh, dang. I tried to build the staircase on top of the bed. That's of course not working out. But talking about things working out, the building here is getting done. Cool. So that floor didn't really work out yet. For some reason I can't build these 2 tiles there. Well, whatever. Whatever, I got other things to worry about. So wooden weaponry tier 2. Wooden flail, 2-handed flail, fletching. But we'd need advanced research for that. Preserving food. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good thing too. Smokehouse. Smoked meat. Tailoring. Okay, cap. Winter clothes, summer clothes. Sewing station. I'd say tailoring, because we are getting closer to summer. Seasons last 12 days each. Definitely. Research 2 needs 30 units. Okay. Chemistry. Healing tech. Swords. Crossbows. Alcohol. Steel. Okay. Nothing too surprising here so far, but the basic framework is quite solid, gotta say. It's already quite fun to build simple rooms and stuff like that. The first building was quite cool to build too. Well, let's see if we can do that mining job here too. So far the things I missed the most are stuff like the wildlife tab or some kind of overview around of my environment. It's really bothering me a little. So we are absolutely massively out of food, but that's mostly because Loretta is... Let's put it down like that. And harvest has a higher priority. That should work. Yeah. That's working out. Need to clear area first. So let's see, is it because of that? Stack lying there? Okay, so if there's a stack lying somewhere, things can't be built. Yikes. Early access things. Well, okay, that won't be an issue forever. Pretty sure. Because that's a pretty stupid hindrance. Okay. So let's check out if this is working out as intended. Okay. I am a little bit confused right now, so we can't dig deeper than that yet. Then let's try that. Expand that pit a little bit. Just want to try if I can dig out a cellar. Okay. What's Loretta doing? Why the heck is she gardening back there? How did that happen? When and how did I place down a some order to mine to gather there? Okay. So this is looking rather confusing to me. Let's see what happens after they dug out the rest. But I'm also not feeling too good today, sadly. That might be a little bit of an issue here too. So what do we have here? A wolf sitting on bone piles. Are there any wild animals to hunt? Ah, yes, here, bunnies. Is there anybody with the hunting job? Yes, Loretta ought to do that. Okay. Let's watch Loretta hunting a bit. Okay. I did set up a butchering table, didn't I? Raw meat. So let's do that forever. No enemy corpse and no human carcass. Works out as intended, doesn't it? Research available. Food preservation, yes please. Smoked meat. Smokehouse from clay or limestone. I see. Le clay. Well, let's put that up here. So my first impression is that the early game progression in terms of science and such things is a real pain in the rear. You are spending way too much time with absolute basics, which shouldn't be needed to be researched. It's my personal opinion. Like a part of that research tree, it would be a lot more fun if I had a couple of options more from the get-go. Just my first impression so far. Because I really felt quite limited here. So I can't put that down because grass is in the way. So can't we mine that away here? Isn't that an option? Well, we'll see. Now, raw meat and fuel. We should do that forever. And what happened to the bunnies? Did we acquire meat somehow? I mean, it doesn't look like it is. So... We are chronically low on food here. And this field here, let's see, shrink zone, expand zone. Let's deconstruct that. I don't need this extra grass here, honestly. It's just burdening me here a little bit. Yeah, okay. Hauling really doesn't work too well as of yet. Only automated haul is worth the pain. But there's one thing I was wondering. I can't prioritize the mining jobs here. Which means my pit needs to be larger, I guess. Still got no clue how this mining and all of that works, so... Probably now we can dig out these areas there. Yeah, now we can. Clay deposit. Oh yeah, now we can build another staircase down there. Wonderful. Okay. So what's really lacking so far is a actual goal to strive for, except for researching the research tab completely. Stone cutting. Okay. Clay brick making. Iron ingot, gold ingot. I see. Need to clear area first, so we can again not build there because there's a bunch of resources down there. Can I at least haul these? Can I at least do that? Because that's also not possible. Oh man, this is an annoying bug. I hope they'll fix that quite soon, because honestly this is this is silly. I can't build the staircase now because there's something on the ground. It's blocking my path. That's not cool. Oh, that's not cool at all, guys. Yeah, well, just have to accept it, I guess. So... early access, still a little bit rough on the edges. Let's see if we can do anything here. Oops. So we got 900 units of sticks in my stockpile. My god. Mind resources mangled. Okay. So, oh, I can't draft here people like that. Cool. I want to take down that wolf here. Attacking is the G button. Wow, that wolf is dealing a lot of damage to Loretta. Oof. Okay. Bitten hand. Okay. Hi, Elpaid. Welcome. Nice to see you. Always happy to see you guys. So, 10 wounds, please. So, did we already carry the wolf back home? Yes, we got roasted meat now. Okay. So, clay brick making, stone block cutting. Let's try the clay brick making. Had to sleep at 9 p.m. most of the time. That's the time when my wife needs to go to bed to bring the boy in the morning hours to the kindergarten. Couldn't live like that. But she can't stay up as long as I do, so... Now, we got a... Well, kilns are something for the outside area, aren't they? Let's drop that down here. Poor you. I would barely feel alive under these circumstances. So, well, the fields are going well. Got cabbage piles. Ooh, food is allocating. Nice. Loretta can move again. Also very nice. Okay. Ah, there's some usage for the ashes we're producing at the thingy. We got 105 chronicles now at this point. Interesting. But seriously, how are my folks supposed to get down there when they can't build the staircase because there's something on the floor? There's literally only one way I could build the staircase, and that's going to be like that. But that's stupid, isn't it? But well, what can I do? Also, can I create ash piles more directly? Because the kiln demands it. Oh no, we're producing ashes. Whoopsie. So do until we have like 100 of those? I don't know. Let's try that. Shaping clay. Firing clay. Smoking meat. Awesome. So at least these things are working out as intended. So we got 109 chronicles. Ah, that's why we should take good care of them. So now we can, well, we're going to do what we're supposed to do, I guess. This looks odd. I hope they'll fix that. Because this sure feels very, very uncomfy, to put it into friendly words. But I'm going to drop down our storage zone there. Let's see if this does something. All right. But it's definitely one of those games where I can't wait for the future versions to come. And I'm also already at the point where I'm feeling like, let's restart altogether and use what I have learned about this game. So, okay, we get limestone and clay out of that. There's pure clay here, pure coal there. I see. I especially like the this underground area these underground area possibilities. It's really cool. And due to the fact that this is all a grid-based network, this is all quite manageable. There are just a few kinks that really need to be fixed, like the problem with the staircases. That's just nonsense. Right now, I would say the best way is to build first nonsensical staircases, then make sure that all the stuff which is blocking the pathway, get rid of that, and then build the staircases as you want to have them aesthetically pleasing for you. But this is, well, not as cool as it could be. So, clay brick walls. We can now build real stuff. Summer. Now was the time to build underground storage. Ding! And we did. So let's go for so I can't put up a priority here for these items. Stockpiles need to have a priority assignment. So there's yeah. There's a couple of things that are really rather unforgivable. But well. Hey, I want to configure that stockpile zone here. Why can't I? Isn't there a stockpile zone here already? Strange. Okay, I feel like I should be able to select something here, but I can't. So, well... I do like how the agricultural things feel here. Overall, I do like a lot of things about this game already. So, settlers are idle. But I don't understand why I can't select the stockpile here and can't select it here anymore. Cancel given orders. So maybe if we put a... Let's try that again. But that doesn't... Okay, weird kinks the game does have here. But, well... It's really strange, especially since this is flagged as default stockpile zone 1. I don't understand that, but that's okay. I don't need to understand everything as of now. Okay. We're kind of starving here, I guess. Why is this red? Why are these borders red? Nobody knows. Putting food on the table. Okay. So it looks like the agricultural things are working out quite as intended. And we can now research nothing really desirable. So temperatures are not too good here for storage, but here it decomposes faster. Is there something like a let's see, show overlay of rooms detected, show colored grid, show item indicators. Resource grouping, reset camera view. Okay. Oh, now it works. Wonderful. So I wish there was a way to find out how the temperature inside this underground area is, because that's actually not possible right now. But I'd say we made a fine little settlement here. We even have a two-story building. And I'd say I'll conclude my first round of the game with that, because I feel like I really need to take a break and absorb all these new impressions. I don't know how you guys are with these things, but if I play a game for the first time, at a certain threshold, I'm like fried and need to take a break. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I certainly did. I really have the urge to restart now that I somehow know how things are working out and come up with a better plan and such. But yeah, feel free to leave me a feedback on that as well. And I think we will see this more often in the future, but I also feel like this needs patching. Anywho, good night everybody. Thanks yet again, Hyorin. And we had a good time here with that. And yeah, catch you guys tomorrow on the next stream. and I hope you all have a good time. Sorry, Alpate, that I didn't stay longer, but I got a pretty nasty cold, and I need some time to rest. See you guys next time. Bye bye.